Hello fam, today I'll be walking you guys through on this amazing project with just HTML, CSS and JavaScript and Swiper.js. I saw something familiar on TikTok and I decided to duplicate it, and these are our starter file, our HTML and CSS. These are our files, our photos. Now let's get started. Let me increase this. Let's run it up. Yep. Let me increase it. Is this okay? Yep. I will reduce this. Then increase this. Okay. Container. So let's start with container. Read 100% height, 100 VH, display flex. Okay. So right now, if I just put back border, let's just say 2 pixels, solid bar, text. We have our fonts and some of our starter files, our background and our text. Okay, so we have this. So on our project we have something like the image, so we'll be working on that now. Dot wrapper, dot container, dot wrapper with 100% height, 100% position, absolute, background image. Yeah. Let me go with 19. Okay. Background repeat and no repeat. Background size, cover, no cover. Background position, top center. Okay, let's do filter. We'll be adding filter blur, 5 pixel. Not yet. Let's increase it to 8 pixel. Okay, I think this is okay. And then we'll add Z index 1. Right now, this our wrapper is stacked up over our container. So let's create dot child, and then this is going to be dot container dot child with let's do 500 pixel height, minimum height 400 pixel, position. We're giving it position because we want it to have like stack up. Want to add Z index, without position, any position, Z index will work. So let's just do border 2 pixel, solid bar. Okay, it's showing. If we remove this position, you will see. Okay, let's just, I think I'm wrong. Oh, just in case. Now you have our child, we'll be having like different box like the swiping. Now let's do dot box and each box will have image. And each one and P. Okay, now let's run up the, I have to do something like display X, align items, center, justify content, center. Okay, so you can copy this or just leave it. Container dot child dot box width 300 pixel. All right, 300 pixel. Display flex direction, colon, align items, center, add gap for 4 pixel, border radius. Let's just add 16 pixel or 6 pixel, and then let's check it out. I'll cut out this and paste it here, and this is our stuff. So we want to add something like grass, so I'll be dropping this link here so you can create something like this. Yep. So let's use this one. Copy and paste. And I think we got the pixel. We'll be cutting out the border. Yep. Now we have the glass effects. Okay, let's work on the image. We'll have the same image we used, rectangle 19. Okay, and each one should be young tech software developer. Okay, let's style our image, update feed, cover width 200 pixel, height 200 pixel, border radius 50%. What should we do? Padding. Let's just do margin. Let's just do padding. Yeah, let's add padding. Yeah, padding 10 pixel. Okay, 10 pixel. Okay, let's add the H on font size 20 pixel. Yep. And we can add something like color here. Okay, that's nice. So if we add color here, we can do something like let's increase the gap here. Gap 10 pixel. No, 5. I think I have to. Margin top 10 pixel. And if this is something like, let's change this. This is the background. So if we change it to black, I think this one is better than this one. Or should it do 0 1? No, let's go to black. Sorry, let's change this to black 0, and this is okay. Right now we are looking to add the swipe. We already have our box here. We can just duplicate it, copy and paste. Just copy and paste it here. You can see we have two. Okay, so you can check these out. Can go with core. Accept. Oh, let's go with index. Cancel this. Trying to close this. Trying to close this. Well, you can see this link here. I don't know why it's like this, but okay, it's now closed. So you can copy this here and paste here. On after this one, paste the link. Then you can go to our JavaScript and also paste the link here. Okay, and I don't think there was an error, so we change this to Swiper. Change our child to Swiper. Add Swiper to it. Then we'll be needing Swiper slide. Okay. Oh, okay. Dot Swiper slide. Let's just move this here. And this, I think we'll create another one for this because it usually has a default behavior on it. Let's just create a new one. Let's just see how our style is. Okay, not that bad. Let me just add another one. I think that should be it. Let's just style it up. We'll be changing our child because this thing already has the swiper like a wrapper on it, so I don't think it has any need for having this flex again. Dot swiper wrapper. Okay. Now let's get to this slide. I'm going to show you guys something. If we click this now, if we click this and do something like border 2 pixel solid, sorry, border 2 pixel solid var. Okay, you can see, so you can do something like display flex Line items. That was what I was telling you. I think he has this default behavior. Okay, it's working. We added important and it started working. So, is this going to be draggable? Let's add another one. Let's add another slide. And I think we have some issues and with this one. So I'll be switching. I think we'll be dumping these the links. Just it's going to be a few, a few adjustments. So let's just be changing this to this and JS. Then remove this. And on my swiper, it will be swiper. It will be swiper. Yep. No, one be swiper. Let's check if it's going to. Okay, it's already swiping. I told you guys, so you can see it's swiping. But if you can see, it's stopping, and its default behavior is one. Is one in a view, but you can see you cannot scroll. It's not infinite scrolling. It's just like you have to stop, then you drag this one, and then you have to stop. So that's how we are. We are going to customize it with this. First of all, we'll add loop. True. Let me just comment some enables infinite scrolling. Now let's check. Yes, you can see. Let me just to make it so that we'll know which one is which. I'll just add our popular famous celebrity John Doe, and he's a music developer. Yep. So as you can see, to go back to the normal, go back to this one, go back to the normal. Let's change this to which one are you going to change it to? Let's change it to 14. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's nice. Now we have added loop. Let me show you guys this one. I don't think we'll be needing it here because it's just going with the default behavior. But I'm just going to show you guys if you are needing anything. You can see 1.2. Yes, 1.5. You can see it's coming, it's joining both of them. If I do like 2, it's going to be 2 in this same view, and it won't scroll unless I add another one here. Let me show you. With this is going to I don't know, and 20. Yes, and as you can see, you can see it. So most times you can just do something like 1.7, and you will see there's mostly no space here. So you can do space between 30 pixel. Sorry, it's going to be just 30, and it's going to give it this space. If we do 10, it's going to give it. You're going to give it 10 pixel, but I just like 30, and we'll be going back to our default, which is 1. And yep, right now we'll be working on getting which one we clicked on, which one is the current one. And let me just add, I think I've added this. Let me add the last one, which is going to be me, and it's going to be 18. If I swipe back, yes, I'm going to see it. Me artist. Right now, this is our script. We'll be using inline script. Let me just remove this because we'll not be needing it anymore. Increase it again. Okay, so let's swiper. This is the swiper. Let's change this to let's can use it on var. Well, let's just change it. You guys know about WebSockets, so it's just something like this. If we do slide change, it's an event that occurs every time that we change the slide. And I do something like this. Log it out. Log out our swiper. Okay, forgot to add this. Our swiper dot real index. This first one is going to be 0. Then the next one is going to be 0. You can see this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one is straight since we don't have like arrays are counting with zeros, are counting from zeros. Now we'll do something like create a variable for it, active slide index is equals to this. Okay, now we'll be creating an image with an array with the image file. Let's call it images. And since we know that this one is going to be 0, the next one is going to be 1, we'll set it up in a way that is going to be like the first one, which is let's check the first one out, which is 19, is going to be in the 0 position. Yes, this is going to be in the 0 position. Let's copy and duplicate. The next one is 19, 14, 20. Okay, 14, 20, and the 18. Now we have our images. These are 18, the last one 20, 14, and 19. Now let's get our images. You can do something like image, and you will see. Now let's check it out. You can see this one is 14, and if you check John Doe, we'll see it's actually 14. So with that, we can change this one in the background, our wrapper. So let's select our wrapper. Yeah, just call it cost wrapper equals to document not query selector and dot. Yes, so I'll be doing something like this. Wrapper dot style dot background image equals to URL. Let's do URL. You can choose to do it this way, but I'll be changing it to active. Okay, sorry, I'll be changing it to active. Let me see. Yes, working perfectly well. So we'll change it to active slide. Comment this out. Format our document. And with that, I think we have this more cool on mobile. But yeah, we have this, and we have this. Let me let me just decrease the width so that we'll be able to scroll it up well. Let's just do 400 and overflow hidden. Overflow hidden. Okay. Yes. So right now you have this. If you have any more stuff, you can just, if you have an array of just fetching it, you can just fetch it with the types, the artist name, the music, the details. You can just be fetching it with this index, fetch both the images and the text that is going to be here if you're working on a backend. So with this simple intro, I hope you guys subscribe and like.